All right, good morning. We are live, and this is After 9 for a Tuesday. Mike and Lisa from AM800. Thanks for joining us to start your, I guess, your workday anyway. So here we go. Lisa Williams, what's happening on this Tuesday?
You know what? I think I have a dead tree.
Oh,
And
no.
yeah, I'm devastated because it is, as I told Craig yesterday, it is the crown jewel of our backyard. And that
Oh,
is our
jeez.
Japanese maple. At first, I'm like, oh, it's pretty slow to bud this year. But upon further inspection, I think it's a goner. And I don't know why. It's not that old. And it's been healthy and beautiful every year. And it's got one branch that's got leaves on it. So this is why I'm holding out hope that maybe the others will come back. But it's just one branch. It's got beautiful big red leaves. And then the rest of the tree, nothing
Nothing.
at all. So I remember talking to Jay Terryberry before about another tree, a couple trees that I had, and one of them was a Japanese maple in our front yard. And he said, you know what, maybe like don't count it out yet, give it another season. Thing is, you got to put up with a dead tree in your backyard or
Yeah.
whatever, what looks like a dead tree, right? For the majority of it. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm
Well, listen to the
torn.
pros, right? Jay knows. I know it's kind of unsightly. I don't know. Can you wrap it in something so you don't really see it? Like some burlap or something like that?
No, it's like a tree. It's a
Oh,
tree. Like
yeah.
it's probably 15 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
Anywho, I'm
Okay.
disappointed.
Well,
Every day
good
I go
luck.
out, I look at it. No
I don't
buds
know.
yet.
I don't know what to tell you. Water it.
I
I
know.
don't know. Fertilize it. I don't know. Something. I don't know. Okay. Speaking of nature, the Daily Bird update, Lisa.
Yes.
These guys, at least one guy in particular, out of the four robins on my robin's nest on the front porch. I don't know. I was watching quite a bit yesterday, waiting for one of them to leave the nest. This guy looks like he wants out. Look at this guy. He's ready. He is ready. He's
Ooh.
flapping his wing. I thought, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. He's going to fly. Oh, no. No.
How do
So
they
they're
all fit
still,
in there?
I don't know. It's crowded in there. And mom was still sleeping on them last night with their heads now more, instead of buried under her, they were kind of like leaning off the edge of the nest around mom so they could, I don't know, breathe or something. But yeah, this dude, he's ready. He's ready to take on the world and ready to go. Guys, out of my way. Out of my way. Stop. Relax. The other ones are like, we're not ready to go yet. We like the free meals.
Who's stepping on me? Somebody's stepping on me.
Yes. Who's flapping their wings and hitting my head? Hey! Pretty cool. So that happened late yesterday afternoon.
I love how they have, and I noticed this with other baby robins in the past. They still have their babies because they still have like this fluff
Yeah, like the
on
white
top of their
fuzz
head.
almost looks like the bozo ring a little
Yeah,
bit around the outside, around their heads.
I
So they're
love
very
that. I
cute,
love
and
that.
they're starting to get a
Oh,
lot of. I looked at a lot of bird poop on my mailbox, which is just
mm.
below that. So I might have to cover that or something, so I don't have to actually clean it later.
Yeah, that's a drag.
Yeah.
Well, keep us posted because it's so much fun to watch.
It is. It is. I love it, and getting a lot of good feedback from listeners and everything as well. So glad people are enjoying it because we are too, and I'm glad we have this to watch over the next, I don't know, few more days. I guess it's been 12 days now, and they say that they will leave 12 to 14 days after they're hatched.
Yeah, what are they taking so long? Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. Come on, guys. Come on. All right, you got some information about credit cards today.
Um, yeah, so again, I know we hear so much and talk so much about PIN numbers, right? Well, an Ontario woman has wants to tell everybody about her story about having a PIN number on her credit card, one of her credit cards. It was stolen, and what her bank told her in response. So think about when you choose um, your PIN number. All right, and
Okay.
what's involved in that, and all of the warnings we've heard from experts. But this Ontario woman said she was in downtown Toronto with a friend, going to the aquarium, having a great day. They stopped for coffee. She took her wallet out at one point. Bada bing, bada boom, wallet stolen. And she realized, as soon as she realized it was stolen, she's like, oh my God, I got to call my bank, right, to cancel the cards. She had 5 cards inside her wallet. 3 from RBC, 1 from BMO, and 1 from Tangerine. She's
Wow.
70, okay? So within like an hour or two of her wallet being stolen, more than $20,000 of
Oh,
fraudulent purchases had been made on her various cards.
ouch.
One of them on her RBC cards, like $9,242. So she said, as she was, trying to figure out, trying to get all the numbers to call all her banks, she got a voice message from RBC at that moment because they're pretty quick, right? The banks, there's
Yeah.
like some sort of detection, like somebody spends 9 grand, on your credit card within a short period of time. Oh, we got to warn the owner and give her a heads up just to see if it's the right thing.
Yeah.
So
Do you
she,
get those alerts too when like you spend
yeah.
something like over $100 or something? They'll give you an alert.
Well, no, not over $100 because that's not unusual for me.
Oh, I see.
So $100.
I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know. I get one like I spent $140 yesterday somewhere and I got an alert.
Really? Maybe
Yeah.
it just tracks like your natural spending habits or something. Maybe it's an
Could be, or
algorithm.
maybe you set it or something when you first get the credit card.
Maybe. But she got a voice message from RBC saying that there was unusual activity on her credit card. So she called RBC back immediately, she said, to talk about the transactions. But then she waited on hold for 40 minutes. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's like, oh, they're probably spending more money. Call and pick up the phone. So then, since they didn't answer, she's like, I'm downtown. I'm going to find the nearest RBC. I'm going to go in. So she got to the branch. She waited 2 hours at the branch
Oh,
to get a hold of the fraud department at the branch.
jeez. Yeah, that's a while.
So she canceled. She was given a provisional client card to use. And she's like, okay, don't worry. We cancel your card. Here's a replacement card. We're going to follow up with you in a few days. So when she finally started dealing with the fraud department, one question that she was asked is, do you use a PIN number that is associated with your birthday?
Oh.
Wanting to be honest, she said, yeah. Then they said, no refund for you.
What?
Yep.
Really? Because you suck at making your pin.
Yep.
Wow. I never heard of that before.
Right. So
Jeez.
$8,772 in transactions
Mm.
will not be refunded because her numbers were not secure enough. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
BMO,
that's fair.
BMO and Tangerine, where she uses similar pins, she's the same one for everything,
Oh my God.
refunded the full amount within days.
Yeah,
So,
that's not fair.
well, there's probably some fine print.
Yo, guaranteed. Yep.
You have to make sure it's a secure. You know how when you put in a PIN number, they'll say weak, strong.
Yeah.
They'll give you a
No,
rating.
you got to do this, got to do that. Yeah, I'm with Mary. I'd fight that.
She has been using that PIN number for more than 20 years. She's been a client with RBC for more than 43 years. They're retired, she and her husband. They live on a pension. And
Mm.
she said, this is just horrible. RBC said, in all instances of fraud, They work with a client throughout the process and keep them informed, as they are continuing to do in this case.
Mm.
Client should use and choose a PIN they can easily remember, but avoid numbers and letters that others might guess, such as your birth date and your phone number. And I guess when you're stealing somebody's wallet, all of that information is there, right? Like her year of birth.
Yeah.
But I don't know that that's necessarily the way fraud occurs on credit cards a majority of time, right? Because they can get your number. I don't know how they do it on your credit card, but I don't think it's all the time by guessing your PIN. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's got to be other ways that
Yeah.
they I've heard about places where you put it in a bank machine and they scan it somehow or something. There's some kind of device they put in there or steal it somehow. Like, it's got to be more than just that. I don't know. That's foul on RBC. They got plenty of money. They can cover that. Hope she fights it.
Well, now what happens is, now it's in the media.
Yeah. Then the media calls RBC and their media department.
I'm sure they can cover themselves. If RBC wanted to stick with that decision, I'm sure they're well within their rights to do that. But, using your birth date, how many people do that? Probably a lot of seniors, so they can remember.
Or their kids, grandkids, stuff like that, right? Like all that kind of stuff. How about Bosco? Use Bosco.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Everybody's saying, fight it, Mary. Mary says, fight it. So, yeah, I would fight it too. And see what happens. Colleen says, front desk at a...
This has nothing to do with anything.
Good morning. Okay. I don't even know what that is. Jason gets the Bosco reference. Very nice. Okay. And one more thing. This photo was sent to us this morning. And this happened on the east side of Windsor. At the Canada, there's a Canada Post building. You know how you see like the random buildings where they sort the mail for the different neighborhoods in the city, in the county, or wherever. This is Tecumseh Road East in Norman. They have one there. And apparently it's closed today. So if you're in East Windsor, Riverside, you might not get your mail today because this took place last night. Somebody really wanted their mail in a jiffy because they ran right into the building.
Oh my God! I hope they're okay.
I know. I mean, it looks like my truck, Ford Ranger. It was not me.
She's wet.
And they ran right into the building. I saw damage of the inside too, and it's a mess in there. So they had to shut it down today and clean this thing up. And, yeah, if you don't get your mail today, if you're on the east side, Riverside, wherever, that's why. A truck ran into that sorting office for Canada Post. Lynn said she heard the bang. It's right down the street from her. So not exactly sure what took place, but it doesn't look good. Not great, Bob.
Sorry, I had Mabel the dog come in and she was all wet.
Mabel! Why is she all wet? From the dew? From the dew on the grass? Wow, everybody lives by this,
that's crazy, eh?
Apparently. Ann says right by. Mary, four doors away from me. Wow. Mary, is the truck still there, or are they using it to plug the hole, or do they actually tow it away yet? This is from last night. I would assume it's gone by now, and they're going to start trying to fix things up, I would guess. I would hope. Ugh. Where's Mabel? We want to see Mabel. Mabel's kind of big, right? So it's not really exactly like you can just pick her up and show us on the screen like I do with Lulu sometimes.
You cannot pick
right?
this dog up.
Diane says, I live closer. Didn't hear about it. Wow. Yeah. So if you heard something, I don't know what time exactly this took place, but it looks like it was still light out last evening. And are you going to try to show us Mabel? Oh, you got a treat? Mabel! Oh, I see a nose. Mabel. She's so cute. I have seen photos. There's Mabel getting treats. We can't hear. Your mic's not on right now, though. Oh, there's Mabel. We saw her full face right there.
Sorry, I couldn't get her in the
Mabel.
camera.
No, we saw her a little bit. We saw her face just for about a second and a half there. Very cute. Mabel, is she behaving, being a good girl?
1 second, let me get her.
Okay. All right, we're going to go get Mabel, give you a good shot and good view of Mabel. Lisa's going to try to grab Mabel, who is not a small puppy. And here we go. Mabel to the program after that. we saw a smushed face and a paw, I think, on that
I'm the
on that
worst.
little
I
shot.
can't get her. I'm a
That's
terrible
all we
auntie.
get. That's all we get. Oh my God.
Sorry
Love
about
Mabel.
that. We'll
All right,
try and figure
enjoy
that out.
Mabel. Try to work on that Japanese Maple. Ever go change their PIN to something appropriate on their credit card. And if you have any photos of what happened at the Canada Post on the east side, send them over.
Yeah, that sums it up.
I think so. That's good for Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow. Just to let people know, especially our regular viewers to After 9, we're working in the studio now. So we're actually in the building at the Blowtorch at 1640 Olette. So we drive home to do this, to use our equipment here. So that's why After 9 is a little bit later than it normally is in the last few weeks. So usually around 9:45 is when we'll go live. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Mabel. Oh, so cute. Look at that face. You are a cute puppy. And she is kind of a puppy, right? She's only, what, a year and a half? Year and a half old, I think you said? She's so cute.
She's a year.
A year, okay. Yeah, still a puppy. Still a puppy.
I feel like, hello, okay.
All right. Have a great day. See you, Mabel. See you, audience.